This video I was going to call the King of Jigsaw Puzzles. But now I can't stop thinking about puzzle face. Puzzle face, puzzle face, puzzle face, puzzle face, puzzle face, my puzzle face. Hi, I'm Pat.
Hi, I'm Pat.
I'm Pat.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hi,
On this video, I'm going to build a crown out of puzzle pieces.
If you want to see how I created this black and gold puzzle crown and puzzle face makeup look, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe.
So I've got puzzle pieces, I've got glitter gold spray paint, I've got some LED lights and hot glue, and so we're going to build a crown out of puzzle pieces, so keep watching. Okay, I almost forgot. We also need to measure around our head. So I'm just going to take some tape and I'm going to tape that with the sticky side out, and I'm going to wrap that around my head like this, so then I can get the right size. Okay, so this is the size that I need. And there's the tape measurement. And just cut that. Stick that on there. And that will be the frame for the crown. So now I'm just going to cut that out. And we want to leave a little bit at the end just to glue together to the other side.
Next thing we want to do is you want to glue the puzzle pieces around the band that we made out of cardboard, and so just take the hot glue gun and start gluing those around the band. So you'll build up a good base for the crown and just keep going. For this puzzle face look, I'm going to do a black and gold makeup look on my eyes. So I'm going to start off with some Mica Beauty primer, and then I'll do my foundation and concealer. Okay, primer done, moving on to foundation. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Rimmel Lasting Finish in the color 091 Light Ivory, and I've got a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to do a quick layer of foundation and then concealer. Foundation is finished, so next I'm going to use the Magic Star Jeffree Star Cosmetics Concealer. In the shade, I have C1 and C2. I'm going to use C2 today and do some concealer to brighten up the middle of my face. And I'm using that damp beauty blender again, just to blend that in. And now I'm looking like the ghost of Christmas past, a little bit washed out. Okay, but that's okay. I'm gonna still do contouring. Next, I'm going to set this, and I've got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics setting powder in translucent. So I'm just going to tap out some of that. So now I'm just going to take a clean brush and I'm going to brush off the excess because I'm looking like, wow, very white. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the eyeshadow. So I'm going to do a black and gold eyeshadow look. So I'm going to start with the black out of the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. And I'm going to use Spooky is the name of that. I'm just going to start by doing the outline in black, and then I'll add the gold. I'm just going to use a small angled brush to do under the eye. Okay, so I've got the black smoky eye done on both sides. Now I'm going to add glitter in the middle. For the gold, I'm going to use Wig from the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist Morphe palette. And then I'm going to top it with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Gold Highlighter. Okay, so I've got the gold added on there. Just gonna blend it in the top a little bit. Okay, so I've got the eyeshadow down. I'm just gonna add a coat of mascara. This is the Butter London Stroke of Wow Volumizing Mascara. And I almost forgot my eyebrows, so I'm gonna add those on. I'm just gonna use the color Wig from, again, the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use just this angled brush, and I'm just going to fill them in a little bit so they're a little more defined because this is a pretty dark look, and my eyebrows are pretty light. Okay, so I've got some brows. They are definitely sisters, not twins. Okay, so now that I've got a heavy layer of mascara on and the eye look is blended out pretty well, I'm going to add a little bit of the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid highlighter, and that's the color Crown Royal. And I'm going to just add that in the middle to make it pop a little bit. And I'm just going to use that on brush. I really like this highlighter because it's got a nice yellow base to it, which is a really shimmery gold. So I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. Right in the center. Okay, so that's really pretty. I'm gonna add a little dot of that on the inner corner of each eye as well. It's a pretty little sparkle sparkle. Because this is the gold and black eyeshadow completed, I'm going to move on to some of the more fun things that I'm doing. So I'm going to start adding the puzzle pieces onto my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where the puzzle pieces are going to go. I'm going to then add lash glue and gold foil underneath those puzzle pieces. So the first thing I need to do is mark where those are going to go. Okay, so I'm just going to map out where those are going to go, and I'm just going to use some of my dual lash glue and just put spots of that on my face, and that's where the puzzle pieces are going to go. So I'm going to put one over here, and I'm going to put one above my eyebrow, here, and one here, one there, and one down here somewhere. I want gold foil underneath the puzzle pieces. So it goes on a little bit blue or white, and then it changes to clear. Okay, so I've got 6 spots, 6 puzzle pieces ready to go. But the first thing we're going to do is put gold foil on them. So I got this gold foil at the dollar store, and it's these super thin pieces of foil. So you just take this gold foil and stick it on where the glue is, and that's where it'll stick. So that's the first spot. And this stuff's kind of hard to work with, so I got 10 sheets of it in case I wrecked a bunch of it. You can see it only sticks to the spots where there's the glue. Okay, so those are stuck on. Okay, so I'm going to just brush off the excess around the spots that I put the glue on. Woo! Now I'm covered in this stuff. Okay, so now you can see I've got the pieces of gold foil onto my face, and it turns out it's just easier to use your finger to get the excess to come off. The brush was a good idea. I thought it was going to rip it all if I used my finger, but if you just gently wipe over it, anywhere that didn't have the glue will flake away. And you want to make sure you get it out of your hair. Okay, so the next step is to add the puzzle pieces on. So I've got 6 puzzle pieces that I painted black. I am going to go ahead and put glue on the back of those and then stick those on to the places that I put the gold foil. Okay, the glue on the puzzle pieces is ready to go, so I'm going to start sticking those on. Okay, so just to add a little more dimension, I'm going to use the Liquid Frost Jeffree Star Cosmetics Crown Jewel, again with a brush, and I'm just going to go around the edges a little bit of those puzzle pieces to give them a little more dimension. Okay, so the puzzle pieces have lots of gold behind them and on them, so they're looking pretty good, I would say. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add lashes. Well, I went ahead and used the same glitter spray paint that I used on the crown on a pair of lashes, and so I'm just going to go ahead and add that. But I'm going to only add one, and I like the look of it on the bottom, so I'm going to add this huge lash on the bottom on this side only. Why not? So the lash glue is ready. I'm just going to stick that on. And like I said, I'm going to put it on the bottom of this side, just to be different, and I painted it gold. Okay. That is stuck on. And that completes the makeup portion of this puzzle face look. The next thing I'm going to do is add the crown that I built. Alright, so here is the crown that I built. And you can see on the back here I added a battery pack for lights that I put on the inside. So this is my puzzle crown, and that is part of this. Okay, so this is my puzzle crown, gold and black makeup look for my puzzle face. Alright, so I'm just going to turn the lights off so that you can see it glowing a little better. And now you can see it glowing. So if you want to be a jigsaw puzzle, you can build a crown out of puzzle pieces. And if you're going out somewhere, you can have lights on the inside to make it glow. Thanks so much for watching my puzzle face makeup look. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of my puzzle face. And I'll see you for another casual Sunday makeup look next week. No. Puzzle face, my puzzle face. My puzzle face, my puzzle face. Puzzle face, my puzzle face. Puzzle face, puzzle face. Puzzle face, my puzzle face. I'm gonna use wig as the base from the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm gonna use the color Wig as the base from the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist.